The ocean floor is a battlefield. Beneath the waves, a hidden world thrives, teeming with life and constant struggle. Here, survival is a daily challenge, and every creature has its own unique way of navigating this underwater arena. Creatures clad in armor scuttle across the sand, always wary of predators from above. These armored beings, like crabs, have evolved to protect themselves from the myriad dangers that lurk in the depths. Their hard shells are not just for show. They are their first line of defense against the many threats they face. Among them are crabs, masters of defense with their hard exoskeletons and powerful claws. These creatures are not just passive defenders, they are also skilled fighters. When threatened, a crab will raise its claws, ready to fend off any attacker. Their exoskeletons, made of chitin, provide a tough barrier that can withstand significant force, making them formidable opponents in this underwater world. But lurking in the shallows is a silent hunter, the stingray, with its flat body and venomous barb, a constant threat to even the craftiest crab. The stingray's ability to blend into the sandy seabed makes it a stealthy predator. With a swift flick of its tail, it can deliver a venomous sting that can incapacitate its prey in an instant. This makes the stingray one of the most feared hunters in the shallow waters, a true master of stealth and surprise. Claudius, a young, nimble crab, scuttled along the ocean floor, his mission to scout for danger, particularly the dreaded stingrays. Unlike his larger, stronger brethren, Claudius relied on stealth and cunning. His speed and agility were his armor, his wits, his weapon. Claudius had seen the stingray's hunting technique before. The ocean floor was a dangerous place, and Claudius, a wise old crab, knew this all too well. He had witnessed many predators in his time, but the stingray was one of the most cunning. It was a patient predator, often burying itself in the sand, blending seamlessly with the ocean floor. Its flat body and sandy coloration made it nearly invisible to the untrained eye. Waiting for unsuspecting prey to wander too close, the stingray would remain motionless for hours if necessary. Small fish, unaware of the lurking danger, would swim by, oblivious to the threat beneath them. Then, with a flick of its powerful fins, the stingray would spring into action. Its movements were swift and precise, a blur of motion in the otherwise still waters. It would ambush its victim with deadly accuracy, leaving no chance for escape. The element of surprise was its greatest weapon. Using its venomous barb to deliver a paralyzing blow, the stingray ensured its prey was immobilized instantly. The barb, sharp and filled with potent venom, was a fearsome tool in the stingray's arsenal. Claudius knew to stay hidden and cautious, for the shadow of the stingray was never far away. Suddenly, the sand ahead of Claudius shifted. A dark form emerged, its eyes like black marbles, its mouth a gaping maw. The stingray. Claudius froze, his heart pounding in his tiny chest. He had been spotted. Section 5. Fortress of Claws. Thinking fast, Claudius darted towards a group of larger crabs, their shells a formidable defense. These crabs, alerted by Claudius's frantic scuttling, had formed a defensive circle, their claws interlocked, presenting a wall of sharp pincers to the approaching predator. Section 6. A Wall of Courage. The stingray, momentarily surprised by the crab's organized defense, circled the fortress of claws. It attempted to probe for a weakness, but the crabs held firm, their claws snapping with a sound like castanets. Section 7. Victory and Vigilance. Finally, realizing it was outmatched, the stingray retreated, disappearing into the murky depths. The crabs, their fortress holding strong, had successfully repelled the attack. Claudius, his heart still racing, had witnessed firsthand the power of teamwork and courage. Section 8. The Strength of the Colony. Life on the ocean floor was a constant struggle for survival. Every day the inhabitants faced numerous threats, from predators lurking in the shadows to the ever-changing environment that could shift in an instant. The ocean floor was a battleground where only the fittest and most adaptable could thrive. But Claudius, the little spy crab, had learned a valuable lesson that day. As he scuttled across the sandy seabed, he observed the intricate dance of life around him. He saw how each creature, no matter how small, played a crucial role in the ecosystem. Claudius realized that survival wasn't just about individual strength or cunning. It was about understanding one's place in the larger community. Even the smallest and most vulnerable creatures could overcome formidable challenges when they worked together. Claudius watched in awe as a group of tiny crabs banded together to move a large piece of debris. Their combined efforts made the impossible possible. It was a powerful reminder that unity and cooperation could achieve what seemed insurmountable. The colony's strength lay not just in the hardness of their shells, but in the unity of their defense. When a predator approached, the crabs didn't scatter in fear. Instead, they formed a tight-knit formation, each crab protecting the other. Their collective resilience and solidarity created a formidable barrier that even the fiercest predators hesitated to challenge. In the end, it was their unity that ensured their survival and prosperity in the harsh underwater world.